People might have said things like, boys don't cry, or a woman doesn't have to be highly educated because at the end of the day, she will only be a housewife, and many more. Whether we realize it or not, stereotypes like this still exist around us today and can even develop into unwritten social rules. I stand here to talk about one of the most important topics: the role of Gen Z students in addressing and advancing gender equality. Gender equality is the fifth SDG's goal to resolve global issues related to gender discrimination, violence against women, and the underrepresentation of women in leadership positions. First, let's understand what gender equality means. Gender equality is about treating everyone fairly and equally regardless of whether they are a boy or a girl, a man or a woman. It's about ensuring everyone has the same opportunities in life no matter their gender. This is important because it's not fair when someone is treated differently or held back just because of their gender. Gender discrimination can give rise to other problems which are even more severe. For example, the stereotypes about men should be firm, stoic, and show no emotions. These stereotypes pressures men to suppress their feelings and avoid vulnerability, which can lead to mental health issues and hinder emotional connections. Another example is women are more nurturing and should prioritize caregiving roles. These stereotypes assumes that women are naturally better caregivers and should primarily focus on raising children. And last but not least is men are better suited for leadership positions. These stereotypes implies that men are more assertive and decisive, making them more qualified for leadership roles, while women are seen as less competent in such positions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these stereotypes must be eliminated from our society. So this is why the issue of gender equality is essential to convey to the younger generation. We will grow up to be the leaders, the workers, and the parents in the future. And the way we think about and act on gender equality now can shape our future and the future of our society. Gen Z students are coming of age in a world that is in many ways more inclusive and diverse than ever before. We've grown up with access to information and technology that allows us to connect with the global movements and engage in conversation about gender equality on a broader scale. This digital fluency empowers us to spread awareness, mobilize resources, and advocate for change. We should redefine what it means to be man or woman, breaking down rigid gender roles and encouraging others to do the same. In doing so, we are reshaping societal expectation and norms, which is essential for fostering an environment of equality. Several contributions that can be made by Gen Z students as agent of change in solving gender equality problems. Well, in this case, I named this solution with the acronym Supermassive. Support each other, challenge stereotypes, and be inclusive. First is support each other. We should support our friends, both boys and girls, in pursuing their dreams. Encourage our friends to follow their passion, even if those passions don't fit traditional gender roles. Be there for each other and don't let anyone feel left out or belittled because of their gender. Second is challenge stereotypes. Well, do you still remember the stereotypes example I gave at the beginning of my speech? Yeah, when people say things like, boys don't cry, or a woman doesn't have to be highly educated because at the end of the day, she will only be a housewife. These are only stereotypes, and they are not valid at all. We can challenge these stereotypes by believing in ourselves and our abilities, regardless of our gender. It is simply you can be a boy who loves fashion or a girl who loves robotics. It's totally okay. And lastly, be inclusive. When we play games or work on projects, ensure everyone gets a chance to participate regardless of their gender. Inclusion means everyone is welcome and valued. So, in conclusion, we have to eliminate the stereotypes that are developed around us regarding gender equality. Because if this is ignored or even normalized into our social rules, it will give rise to more serious problems. We have to make sure that everyone has the same opportunities in life regardless of their gender. As Gen Z students, let's together play a role in solving gender equality problems with Supermassive. Support each other, challenge the stereotypes, and be inclusive. Because social equality can be achieved if one by one humans start to treat each other fairly. I am Desvina Kinanti from EEC University of Lampung. Thank you.